Sure. So the EMF meter is like the first tool that I pull out when I get to a place.
Uh-huh.
We'll do a sweep,
Mhm.
and um, I just kind of want to know what the baseline of the place is.
Mhm.
I'm going to go up and I'm going to touch light switches, plug-ins, lights that are hanging, lamps, things like that.
Right.
Walk by if a lot of times you've got power, sometimes you don't. It depends on if it's personal residence or an abandoned house or whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
Of course, if it's abandoned, there shouldn't be any EMF, right? So that
Yeah.
makes those situations even more peculiar. If there is something in the house, then that makes EMF a little more tough to use as a form of evidence,
Yeah.
because the air conditioner kicking on could cause it to
Mhm.
spike, or the furnace kicking on, depending on what time of year you're there. Walking
Mhm.
past the refrigerator, not knowing always what's on the other side of the wall. I mean, that might be their you know outlet for everything in the house. That might be their electrical panel on the other side of the wall.
Right.
So if you get a baseline before the lights go out, um, you kind of will find those areas.
Mhm.
If you well, why did it jump to 10 all of a sudden? And then you look on the other side of the wall, oh, there's the electrical panel, whatever. When
Mhm.
you find the free floating ones, those are a little cooler. It's a lot cooler when you can back it up with something else,
Mhm.
uh, you know, getting a REM pod to go off as well, or, you know, some type of video or audio, or hotspot, code spot, thermal, anything like that that you can maybe back it up with.
Yeah.
Uh, the EMF detector, like I said, it's a big tool for us because I do the sweep.
Mhm.
But to say that it's the biggest tool for saying, "Oh, I caught a ghost in their house because I had a tin spike in the kitchen," I'm not gonna
Right.
put a whole lot of faith in that. I'm gonna say that's something else.
Right. That's a great point. I mean, EMF meters are really cheap, so it's like a good way to like start getting into it.